In this video, I'm going to be going over the comments that have come in from the video Ayn Rand predicted woke culture's destruction of America 50 years ago. And I'm going to be starting with this comment by D. Wilder Better. D. Wilder D. Better. It was my privilege to have known Ayn Rand personally and to hear much of her philosophy in her own words. With her concept of rational self-interest, she changed my life. Well, this is someone who actually met and knew her personally and has great things to say about her. Well, I do hope you can give us some more details about some other philosophies that she actually told you about and maybe didn't find their way into her books. Andrew Gozaru 74 says, as someone who's been on this planet for a little over half a century, I got the tail end of the regular broadcast of thoughtful and thought-provoking discussions. It is refreshing to watch some of these old interviews and a shocking reminder of how far civilization has fallen thanks to neoliberalism and their left counterparts. The solution to our malaise, I suppose, is the leadership must come from within each of us first, by establishing a framework for prioritizing our time and mastery of communication, read broadly, including material we disagree with as a test of our own thoughts, debate messages rather than attacking the messenger, hold people to account, starting with ourselves and those with responsibility or in whom power has been vested. In the absence of this, our social fabric will disintegrate. Carefully tend to our cultures like a Garden of Eden. Those that join a community must enrich the culture rather than replace it. Look to the UK and Europe to understand the consequences of letting it go wild or worse. An amazing take by Andrew Digozaru 74. And it says enough. Look, when you have people disregarding common sense and letting other cultures come into their communities and destroy the fabric of what has made their country great, they will definitely be destroyed from within when that happens. Grump WM1TP says, amazing insight from Ayn Rand. Thanks for posting. There's a similar warning from an ex-KGB Soviet defector, Yuri Alexander Bezmenov, in 1986, who talks about the Soviet strategy to change the perception of reality for every American. Worth a watch. It's still on YouTube. I did a reaction video to it. It should follow this one, so please stay tuned. Richard Bramwell 8876 says, Rand was the first intellectual to be cancelled, well before it was a popular neologism. She was cancelled not only by the collectivist left, but also by the religious right. Read her fiction repeatedly until you understand what motivates each character. She uses words for what they really mean, not the vernacular that university academics use to teach, in quotes, their students. Then you will be somewhat prepared to figure out her nonfiction. Amazing. And that is very true. One of the questions that I got repeatedly in the comments, which will not be featuring in this this series of comments, is how someone asked me, is she a Christian? And I think I responded and said, well, not to my knowledge, and I don't even think she is a Christian. Reading the nonfiction, I was able to deduce some of that. Someone else also posted in the comment section how she was not a Christian and how that discredited the ideas that she was pushing. Someone can be a non-Christian, someone who doesn't believe in following the teachings of the Bible, the moral teachings of the Bible, but can tell you that white is white and black is black. And because those are true, they make sense. She's talking about common sense ways of running a society and allowing capitalist ideals to grow the economy of the population. And you can listen to those ideas, and you can also listen to someone who has experience with some of the destructive ideas coming into your country, and she can literally help you avoid allowing those ideas to take root and to destroy your country. So that's my take. Let me know in the comments if you agree with that or not.